guys, what's up? It's Christy with LulaGroupies.com, and I am super excited because I'd made it through my first 30 days as a Lularoe Consultant, and I'm still here. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, there was laughter, and there were a lot of tears, and there was a lot of figuring out stuff. But overall, it was pretty freaking awesome. In the last 30 days, I sold over $13,000 worth of Lularoe clothing. That is insane. Like, I'm sorry, when I was in the queue, I used to watch people, you know, on the Facebook groups come in and say their first month sales, and I remember thinking like, oh my God, that is so amazing. Like, I'm never gonna be able to do that. You guys, I crazy beat my goal. Like, I was hoping for 10, and that was being like, yeah, that'll happen in a million years. And I got to $13,000. Now, let me tell you what. I didn't have an in-home launch, I don't have a Lula room, and I don't have a Dymo printer. So I did all of this just by being totally scrappy and hustling and working hard. And I'm here and I'm living proof to tell you guys that if I can do it, you can do it too. So what I thought I would do in this video is tell you everything I did in my first 30 days to get to $13,000. Okay, so the first thing I did was set up my Facebook group. Now, I just happened to set up my Facebook group on the exact day that I got my call. So what I did was I told my friends and family, I posted on my Instagram, on my Facebook, that I was about to become a consultant, and I invited them to join my page. So by doing that, I got between 50 and 100 followers on my group page. Then what I had been doing in the queue was I had been buying sort of unicorn prints from other consultants at retail price, and then I used those unicorn prints as giveaways in order to get more people in my group and to sort of engage with them and have some fun with them, you know, give them a little heads up of what to come. So those giveaways were really important, especially in the beginning, to get people engaged, to get people in my group, and to just give them a little taste of Lularoe, especially those unicorn prints. They are always looking for them. So once I got my inventory, I decided to have a really lofty goal. Actually, I should tell you. Okay, so let me tell you. When I got my call, I purchased the most basic package number 1. I think it was just around $5,000, and then I immediately got online and ordered more leggings. So at the time that I onboarded, there were no TC leggings. They were completely sold out. So I just added one size leggings and Carly's to my order because I definitely wanted to carry those too. So as I was waiting for my first shipment to come, I did the giveaways as I mentioned. Then when my shipment finally came, it was around Thanksgiving, so I decided to launch Thanksgiving night into Black Friday, which was a super lofty goal because I got my inventory on Monday, and then I was planning on launching on Thursday. Now let me tell you what, when you get that initial shipment of boxes, that's 5 or 6 boxes of hundreds and hundreds of pieces. You have to photograph them, you have to lay them out, you have to figure out all this stuff, okay? So let me tell you, in that first week, I totally broke down and cried. I was like, oh my goodness, this is too overwhelming, because you're trying to figure out oh, okay, how much of this do I have? How much does this cost? You're trying to figure out a nice layout. So my advice to you is maybe to give yourself some more time between the time that you get your inventory and that you decide to launch. But either way, I launched, I went crazy on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and actually lots of Thursday. Thankfully, my husband picked up the slack on the Thanksgiving turkey dinner. And I got everything ready, and I launched on Thursday night into Black Friday with an album sale. I did over $1,200 in that initial album sale. Then my next sale was a live sale. As luck would have it, the Elegant collection had just been released and I had gotten my first shipment. So then I went ahead and did a live sale. I did $1,800 in that live sale. So I was off to a very good start in that first week. Now let me tell you what the secret to my success was, and I have my planner right in front of me. I booked every single day with a sale, a multi-consultant sale, sort of random outfit drops in my group, or a hostess party. Now let me tell you, my first hostess party wasn't exactly awesome because I didn't have a whole lot of inventory and I didn't have TC leggings yet. But they have since gotten better, so that's the good news. But let me show you what my planner looked like the first month. This is my first 30 days of being a Lularoe consultant. So as you can see, every single day was filled. I was selling every single day. Now, if there is a secret to my success to getting to over $13,000 in the first 30 days, it's this. You need to be selling every day. You need to find outlets to sell your goods, to engage with people, to get it in front of those people. So here's the thing. Multi-consultant sales. There are lots of them. Guess what? Not all of them are awesome. But what you need to do is try several out. So if you're looking for multi-consultant sales, join some of the consultant groups. I'm personally in September Cubies, and I'm in Dreamers for Waiting, and sometimes you'll see people advertising multi-consultant sales. Not only that, but look at where your favorite consultants are also joining. So a lot of them will have to post about the multi that they're joining. Go to that group and see if you could join, so that way you could also post your inventory. Again, it's going to take a lot of trial and error. There are some multis that I sold 0 in, and there are other multis that I sold over 20 pieces in one night. So it's a lot about trial and error, but they can be really good for sort of like I said, just filling up your calendar every single day. You want to be selling, you want to be selling. So some of the things I did was I did an album sale once a week, twice a week. I did live sales. I did multis. Like I said, I did one hostess event. What are some other things I did here? I also did like themed album sales. So I did like, okay, today we're just going to have a leggings blowout, or we're having Dress-a-Palooza. You got to get really creative with the way that you package things. So that way you keep your inventory kind of fresh and your group excited about what's to come. So the keys to my success in the 30 days, setting up my Facebook group, doing the giveaways with the unicorn prints, then being very consistent with my sales. I utilized all methods: album sales, live sales, multi-consultant sales, and hostess events. Believe me, you want to fill up your calendar as much as possible. Now, I went quote unquote balls to the wall. That may not be your style, and that's totally okay. I'm just telling you what I did to get to 13,000. Now I'm halfway into my second month as a Lularoe consultant, and I'm on track to maybe do better than I did last month. So you can expect another video at that time. So again, I'm Christy with LulaGroupies.com. I hope that was helpful. I would love to answer any of your questions. Please subscribe to my channel because I have a lot more videos and information to teach you. And also, if you have a question, leave it in the comments and I will respond. Thanks again for tuning in. See you next time.